What up, XL? I'm back after almost 2 weeks of not uploading. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me for that. To talk about this series I just got into. It's called Rosen Garten Saga by Fuji Sakamori and illustrated by Bakotsu Tanuka. Big shout out to my homie for the recommendation. I owe you for this because the tags already piqued my interest. We got gender swap, erotica, monster girls, lolly, supernatural, fantasy, and martial arts. So you know it's gonna be some real good shit. This is gonna be a banger. That's just what I kept telling myself. So going into page one into this bitch, some girl is getting slammed. Like, I don't mean wrestling slammed. I mean she's getting like slammed. Like, I kid you not, no build up, no passion, just cooch getting slammed while she's asking for a break. Not only that, but it's a whole orgy going on page two. How did it get to this point, you're probably wondering? Well, first things first, the guy's name is Siegfried. Yes, just like from Soul Calibur. Apparently, he is unrivaled on the battlefield and slayed an evil dragon. I'm going by what, chapter 1 is telling me right now. From there, he's only obsessed with banging virgins, which he has from this village of fine buttermilk biscuits. In my honest opinion, they are all sluts. And the old chief is mad about it because he just came through and just banged everyone, even if they were like married. He just banged them. So it was like, whatever. It was crazy. But this doesn't mean people weren't after his life. There's probably mercs and whatnot. They want to kill him. He's a prince. It's typical for this type of fantasy story. You know what I mean? But the MC caught my eye. Her name is Lynn, and she supposedly knows how to please both men and women. Had me raise an eyebrow for a second there. I was like, okay, this is the real diamond in the rough, you feel me? She talked a good game, but she's a fraud. She's a virgin that hasn't been invited to the orgy cookout yet, which, that surprised me. And she's like, oh my God, I'm the only one. I'll be the only one in the village that didn't get banged. I'm like, holy shit, okay. So where's this going to go from here? Is she going to make it to, like, his castle to actually do the deed, like, by force? Or what's going to happen? But she knows it's only a matter of time until the truth gets out, until the village chief, like, peeps at her in the window. Like, when he peeped, it was, like, disgusting. Like, he was a real peeping Tom in this, like, case right here. She's thinking he wants her, and she's like, at least somebody desires me, yada, yada, yada. But next thing I saw after, like, this specific panel, I got scarred. I felt like I was going to get scarred for life. But the chief was getting his cheeks clapped. Like, the village was being ran through, and the bandits' plan is to fuck them all. Geezers, hags, whoever. But for some reason, none of them could get it up for Lynn. It's just like, what is this, like a curse or something? Like, she's a chick too, and y'all don't want to do her. They were just like, they look at you and it's like, nah, you're not really my type. Even if they wanted to just like or whatever, they was just like, nah, I can't get it up, yada, yada, yada. So they went about their business. Her friend Robin helps her escape, and Lynn makes it to this forest where this magical sword is like staked in the ground. Nothing comes easy, as you know, and she gets bopped on the noggin. I mean, from the panel that we see right here, you'd think she like got her fucking neck broke. Like, the way the bandit like smacked her with that damn log of a damn club, like, oh my God. Anyway, an unknown voice reaches out to her to help her make her stand for this situation. Lynn unleashes the sword power and turns the bandits into women. That's just what happens. The funniest thing to come of this is that the bandit leader gets pissed and says they're going to scissor the hell out of her. And like, the way they showed the panels, it wasn't like girl plus girl and that. It was like blocks. It was like some Legos or some shit that they put together in like a scissor situation. It was kind of hilarious just looking at this whole panel. The illustration is just too wild. Lynn makes quick work of the bandits, but the sword doesn't exactly kill them. So I was like, okay, what the fuck? It just tears their clothes and works as an aphrodisiac. And I'm like, all right, so it just gets them horny. Whatever is the point of that. The first chapter finishes off with her growing a dick, though. And based on the dialogue of the voice, all virgins belong to her. And that tells me the sword transforms anybody into a virgin and allows the user to fuck them. That's pretty much just short and simple, you know, there's a plot. But it turns out, after reading chapter 2, I did read chapter 2, by the way, that the prince was that demonic voice that told her to bang the bandits. Now, that doesn't surprise me, really, because I was thinking to myself, where's the prince at when all this is going on? Now, the bandit said that he was dead and all this shit, but I was like, okay, is he actually real? Or, like, what's really going on? But apparently his soul is, like, trapped in the sword or something. It's something weird, but the prince is a clown. He is an actual clown for what it's worth, and he's gonna make, like, the series great, in my opinion. Like I said, I only read 2 chapters, so I can't really give you more onto it until I read more. When it comes back to the, like, village and the situation of Lynn, they all get saved by, like, these Valkyries. These Valkyries are some, like, hot commodities. And Lynn gets invited to the tournament to prove herself because she wants to be like the Valkyrie. She wants to be like this top-notch Valkyrie. And, you know, the prince is like, are you some type of lesbo? That's probably why you didn't give off that, you know, that air of wanting to be fucked, I guess. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. But anyway, overall, this is a funny-ass manga just from the 2 chapters that I read. I am excited for more, but I do hope you enjoyed the video. It's my comeback. Please be sure to hit the like button, comment below, subscribe, and follow for more stuff as usual. And with that, keep grinding, my X fam, and I'll see you next time. Holla at your boy.